Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. So we looked this week at adjustments that we want to be making against somebody that hits with pace against us. And today what we're going to talk about are basically 3 adjustments that I see club level players making that I am not in agreement with. And the first one is, any of you players out there that can relate to this, you guys go into block mode. Here comes all this power from your opponent, and you guys will shift that grip over to Eastern, if not Continental, and you're just kind of running around the court blocking the ball back. And my issue with that is that I'm, a huge proponent of swinging out on the ball, trying to swing the way we see the pros hitting. And when the pros get in trouble against somebody that's hitting hard, they're making adjustments, but you're not seeing a huge change in how they follow through with their strokes. And that's why I want you guys to stay away from just feeling like you can only block the ball back. Find a way to be able to release the racket, give yourself something close to your actual swing, okay? Secondly, all you players that get pace hit at you and you guys decide you're going to out-hit your opponent, okay? Let's remember 2 things here. There are basically 2 players over there on that side that hit with pace. Somebody who's got that as their style of play, and somebody who a lot of times is in a bad mood, okay? If the guy over there's, basically a power player, you guys don't want to feel like all of a sudden your game needs to be more powerful than theirs. I mean, if that's their style of play and you guys aren't used to hitting the ball as hard as they maybe hit, why are we going to take it upon ourselves to become, the Incredible Hulk and out-hit a power hitter? So be very careful there. Second type of player on that side is somebody who maybe doesn't utilize power all the time, but I think a lot of us can relate to that idea where something, ticked us off, we got frustrated, and we decided that, I don't care. And we start hitting the ball extremely hard. As the player who's trying to handle that type of pace, we got to remember they're not in a great positive space. There's a very good chance that if they're hitting hard because they're angry or frustrated, they're going to miss early. So let's kind of weather the storm a little bit, make some smart adjustments, but don't try to out-hit that player. I think you guys will find that that's a great way to miss a lot of balls, okay? Third, and one that kind of blends in the entire week together, we talked about a simple adjustment of backing up off the baseline a little more to be able to handle pace. Going to a slice backhand a lot makes sense because it just naturally shortens up the backswing. Basically we don't want to just compound all of our adjustments is where I'm going with this. We don't want to get to a position where we're 8 or 10 feet behind the baseline. We've made that adjustment. We start going into kind of a chip backhand. All of a sudden we maybe start chipping forehands, and all of a sudden we're a pusher, okay? So be very careful. Get with the idea of trying to make one of our adjustments this week, see how it works for your game, but don't necessarily blend all of them together, because I think what you guys will find is it will push you way back and literally turn you into a pusher of the tennis ball against somebody that's hitting the ball hard at you. Just remember, I'm a big fan of the idea that everything in moderation, small adjustments here and there with the idea that we're still playing our own brand of tennis, okay? So that kind of caps off the week. Learning how to handle pace is a really, really important thing, because more and more as we see today's game, players are learning to hit the ball hard, and we really want to know how to handle that, okay? So I hope that was really helpful for you guys. Please click like below this video, and if you guys happen to be watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks, and we'll see you soon.